Hello, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How are you guys doing? For those of you that's new to my channel, let me introduce myself. My name is Trixie, and I'm going to be doing a general reading for the sign of Capricorn. Please only take the messages that resonate. Y'all got a part of me. I had a long day, but anyway, cross watchers, you are welcome as well. Let's get ready to tap in and see what's going on. What's the energy? Seven of Pentacles. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So y'all could be dealing with an earth sign or somebody with earth in their chart, but the universe is kind of guiding you to, like, Seven of Pentacles is like paying attention to your finances, like where you spending your money. Some of y'all is getting ready to get a return on your investments, but it's like planting seeds now to get a return of an investment in the future, but staying grounded while you're doing it. So some of y'all are being guided to know if you're dealing with another earth sign. Somebody wants to invest into you and want to spend time with you, Capricorn. Like, you know, they looking at you like, if you look here at the Seven of Pentacles, the person looking like, hey, I will make time. I can squeeze you into my budget. I don't know who this is, but for some of you out here, y'all might be overlooking somebody. Somebody could be looking at you, especially for those of you that are single. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here for Capricorn? The Empress card here, Major Arcana. So Capricorn, be careful not to get pregnant. Congratulations if you are pregnant. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if you found love and you found somebody that wants to start a family with you, congratulations. Some of y'all is going to be giving birth to new ideas. So for those of you that are single, you might be thinking of new ways to, like, you know, meet people, get out there, start dating. You understand what I'm saying? Kind of like if you had a certain type that you was dating, you might date someone that you normally wouldn't date. The universe is kind of nudging you to do that. The Hierophant. So, Capricorn, you being very committed to your boundaries, your standards. The Hierophant is a major arcana. The Hierophant is educational commitment, spiritual commitment, some type of spiritual ranking. Some of y'all need to know somebody wants commitment. So, Capricorn, be careful, because if you get close to somebody, whoever starts spending time with you, they want commitment. Somebody wants you to say you'll love them all the way till you can't love them no more. So let's see. Why is the Hierophant here? Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is fated events getting ready to play out. Being committed, fated events getting ready to play out, certain things that's getting ready to happen. Wheel of Fortune is definitely the card of, like, you know, understanding that the universe is about to write something into your life, or, like, you know, put someone or a situation in your life in order for you to have commitment or be able to stick to some commitments. Five of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Some of y'all could be dealing with somebody that refuses to be defeated. So if you keep telling somebody, nah, I don't want to date you, I want to be friends. Or if you keep saying to somebody like, nah, I don't think we should, you know, take it any further. They're not going to give up trying to get with you. They're not going to give up admiring you. They're not going to give up on wanting a connection with you. I don't know who this is. Okay, so Capricorn, you're telling somebody you don't want to be lovers, and they hold, this is how somebody is thinking. Even if you don't want to be lovers, if I could just be a friend in your life, that's good enough for somebody. So for some of you Capricorns, y'all telling somebody you don't want to be lovers. You're very committed to not being committed, Capricorn. This could be you, somebody around you, and whoever this is, they refuse to be defeated. Like, y'all got someone that could believe either they could change your mind, or you believe you could change somebody's mind. I don't know what this is, but they want commitment. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is like, they're not going to rush to make you consider. Whoever this is that's observing you, they know to kind of take things slow. Don't rush nothing with you. I don't know who this is, but, you know, this could be you telling somebody, like, you know, you're not in a rush to be in no commitment. But whoever this is, they not giving up. They willing to be around and watch you be with other people that you're not committed to, just so they can, like, you know, be there for you. You understand what I'm saying? So the Knight of Swords in reverse is like, you know, you're not rushing in to save anybody. Some of the energy I picked up on is that somebody doesn't want the responsibility of another person. Like, somebody's looking at relationships and love like it's a responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got somebody that got the attitude of, well, if I eat, I got to make sure you okay. Or, you know, like, somebody doesn't want to tie down the responsibilities. Yeah, the Three of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So somebody is not heartbroken, but their heart and their mind is very balanced. So it communicates. Like somebody communicates between their heart and their mind before they make decisions. This could be you or somebody around you. But the energy I'm picking up on is that someone that keeps wanting a relationships keep telling somebody no. The Magician card here could be a Gemini. So I don't know who this is that, is it's like using somebody's not blatantly saying, hey, look, I want no strings attached. Like we could be friends, we could be cool, but you're not gonna be my man or you're not gonna be my girl. So some of y'all need to be aware of this. Like it could be a third party involved. So somebody may just be like very flirtatious. Somebody could be somebody could have went through bad heartache to it. Like they don't want to be in a committed relationship. They want to be committed to their happiness. This could be you or them, Capricorn. So that's the energy I picked up on. Like one person want love, another person is like, nope. Six of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So the universe is letting you know, whoever this is will still be generous to you, even though you may not want a relationship, or there's some type of generosity coming your way. I like the Six of Pentacles, Capricorn, because the universe is letting you know that you still deserve to receive generosity, even though you may not be in a relationship with somebody. Because some of you out here, somebody is not gonna, say directly, I don't want a relationship, but they give signals like, when they try to do certain stuff, it's like, no, you understand? Like, so somebody is not trying to even give signals that they want a commitment. Yeah, we got the Ten of Cups, so somebody does not want a family. Oh, I don't know, could be a water sign, earth sign, air sign. Ain't got no fire out here yet, but somebody is dead serious. Like, they don't want a family. They don't want to be in a committed relationship. I don't know who this is. Like, for some of you Capricorn, somebody is committed to just surviving. That's all they care about. You understand what I'm saying? Like, anytime somebody is willing to be a side piece to survive and thrive and get through, you're going to have to let somebody be. Oh, we are leaving. Because with some of you out here, yeah, we got the Justice card, Libra energy. Ain't no justice coming out of this situation. So some of you Capricorns can kind of read through somebody and see through somebody. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like whoever this is that's like been through bad heartache, they've been heartbroken, their last relationship did a whirlwind on their ass. You're going to have to leave them alone. The Three of Cups. So somebody wants to live their best life. They want to party. They want to celebrate. They want to get together. You understand what I'm saying? Celebrations. Some of y'all are being guided to know that you will be celebrated. So the universe is letting you know if you want to party, hang out, and enjoy, do you. You don't have to be in anything that's making you uncomfortable or making you feel like you're giving too much of yourself. Because for some of you Capricorns, somebody doesn't want a relationship, or the universe is letting you know, if you are looking for a relationship, don't give too much of yourself. Like don't be too generous now. You over here looking like you rescuing puppies and shit. Like, the universe is looking at you like, please don't do that. The Four of Wands. So yeah, somebody is married. Some of y'all are being guided to know that whoever this is that's married, that, puts their wife or their husband first, or whoever this is that keep lying saying, oh, I'm going to divorce my wife or divorce my husband, they lying, Capricorn. Don't believe them. Because for some of you out here, somebody is married and they still go out there and have their fun, and they not, that's what they are. Like some people, Capricorn, you got to realize they good for what they good for, because somebody married. The King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, someone that knows how to hide their marriage very well. Someone that knows how to hide their husband and wife very well. You would never know this person is married because they don't talk about their husband and wife. They don't wear their wedding ring. You don't see no pictures of them in their wallet, in their car, in their crib, wherever they live at. So even if the husband and wife is separated, everybody look like ain't no pictures of them hanging in your house. So whoever this is that's kind of, used to hiding their other life, Capricorn, watch out. Because for some of you, someone is hiding either a pregnancy or they hiding the fact that they married to someone and they good at hiding it. We got the 2 of Wands here. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Someone that 1 minute they act okay, 1 minute they act flim-flamsy. Like, when it comes to relationships, somebody, even a conversation about relationships, somebody got ADHD. They got a short attention span. The moment you start talking about settling down and wanting to be in a relationship and wanting to, spend our lives together, somebody, I call it relationship ADHD. They lose focus real quick. The Fool card here. So for some of you out here, Capricorns, don't be a fool for nobody. And the universe is letting you know, don't be fooled by someone because they are generous to you. You understand what I'm saying? So that's like when a person got a husband or a wife, they're never going to give you more than what they give their husband and wife. You understand what I'm saying? And whoever's comfortable with, just kind of winging it, you understand what I'm saying? Somebody they better not get caught claiming or walking or being seen with anybody. So whoever this is that like to go 3 neighborhoods out from the neighborhood, don't want to be seen. You already know what time it is. Because for some of you Capricorns, anybody would say, the moment somebody don't want to be seen and they doing things at a distance, it's all fair bets. It's all bets is off. It's like, yo, you got every right to do what you want to do, because once you done establish some type of mutual understanding, that's it. Especially if somebody is married. King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So some of y'all need to know that being grounded in your finances, your stability, staying focused, doing what you need to do is very important right now. Some of y'all could be embodying the King of Pentacles energy. Some of you Capricorns need to change up for what you're asking for. So if you over here asking for 23s and stuff that's not getting you anywhere, Capricorn, the universe is looking like ask for some education. Ask for some things that you could take with you in the future when this person go back to their husband and wife. Like, don't sit up there and let somebody lie to you and manipulate you and you walk away empty-handed. Shit. Good riddance, bitch. Yeah, the 9 of Wands. So Capricorn, you being guided to know, don't you want to make sure that you able to take action even once this person walk away, because whoever this is that's in your energy, they not sticking around for long. They're gonna be generous to you while they're around you. And when they go back to their life or their husband and wife, you ain't gonna never see this person again. So somebody does plan on going forward or cutting off a friendship or a connection. You understand what I'm saying? If somebody got pregnant by someone that is married, man, they in for a rude awakening, because whoever the person is married is not divorcing their husband or wife. Yeah, we got the 10 of Pentacles. So some of y'all need to know, ain't no 10 Pentacles. It ain't nothing. I don't know who this is that got the attitude of, find your way. Like, somebody is mad. Like, somebody told somebody to get an abortion. They kept the baby any damn way. Capricorn, you already know how I go. So whoever this is that, is nice when they want to come out to play, just know they coming out to play. You understand what I'm saying? The 5 of Cups. So Capricorn, don't take no losses. Don't be emotionally invested on no level. Whoever this is, don't do it. You'll be heartbroken. Because it's like, someone is showing you the signs that, even though they there or they around for now, they not going to be around for long. Let's see, what's the witches that's involved in this situation for Capricorn? Yeah, the dark moon. So you only see whoever this is that only come out in the nighttime, they know they better keep a tight leash. Some of y'all need to know this is what somebody does. Whoever this is that know not to be seen in broad daylight with you, don't get caught in the wrong neighborhood with you. Like, anytime somebody only see you in the nighttime and you can never be outside with them in the daytime, they married. They got somebody that they answering to. Oh, I hate her. Yep. So Capricorn, someone wasn't a part of your journey. They was just like, you ever seen Capricorn a sample? Like, you ever seen some people come into your life that's meant to kind of just get you over a hurdle and then they disappear? This is what this person is. They meant to help you, whatever situation you going through, and they gonna be gone. Like, They're not meant to be in your life permanent. I like the Wheel of Fortune with these cards coming out because the universe is letting you know this is someone that's very temporarily. This is not forever. I'm leaving. This is not like, like Capricorn, I'm going to be real with you. I know what it is to meet people, and I know I'm never going to see them again. But I make sure no matter what, I walk away with something. Whether it's a lesson, a blessing. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's one thing you meet somebody and they lie to you. And the universe is letting you know, like, this person is lying and they're hiding and covering up things, because if their husband and wife was to find out that their ass was out there in those streets, they would fuck them up. Yeah, for some of you Capricorns, don't eat the apples. Somebody is, I don't know who this is that buy apples or pick apples from an apple tree that, the tree ain't never washed and never cleaned. Don't eat them fucking apples. So for some of you out here, if somebody did like magic with an apple or did some type of sweet spell, sweet ritual with your name or anything like that, that fucking apple turned black so motherfucking fast. Because for some of you Capricorns, usually when witches use fruit or food to do something, usually an apple take a while to go bad before you start seeing fur around it. Whoever these witches are, the moment they put your name, did some thread, carved something, anything, that apple went rotten so motherfucking fast. Them witches know, like, don't be doing nothing to you. We got the frog here, so Capricorn, whatever you do, just always remember, like, go hop around, because whoever this is that's hopping around, somebody's wife or husband might be aware that they hopping around, they just don't know who they hopping around with because they can't get the evidence. So this is somebody that know how to hide hotel receipts. They know how to, like, you ever seen someone that they never use their debit card or bank card, they always pay with cash? That's so their husband and wife don't find out. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, wow. You know what I mean? Or let's say they want to take you to areas that's like at a range where, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like whoever this is, it's like they lying. So someone could tell you that, their name is so-and-so or whatever ID they got. Because somebody got an ID where they changed their name. So they got two IDs. Because I know in the state of New York City where I'm at, you could change your name and, if you smart enough to keep your old ID with your old name, when you go to hotels, they not scanning IDs like that. So somebody is using like an old ID with their old name, and that's how they able to keep their wife or their husband, at bay. It's like, that ain't even my name. You already knew I changed my name. So for some of you Capricorn, somebody is like the major player from the Himalayas, okay? Because whoever this is that changed their first and last name, you don't even know it. They still got an ID that's not their real name when they go working and walking around. Mischief. So some of y'all need to know whatever mischief, foul play somebody trying to do, it ain't gonna work with you Capricorn. Especially if these, like, let's say these is witches that are jealous of you. Witches that they wanted the person you talking to and they mad that person talking to you and giving you money and looking out for you. Oh, these witches are mad. The fruit is going bad. These witches is hopping around. Oh my God. Some of y'all are being guided to know these witches are denying what they said about you or any mischief or foul play. Like, Capricorn, usually when witches start catching they fucking karma, they start changing their conversation and tone real quick. So Capricorn, whoever this witch is, she about to run her mouth like a motherfucking canary. She about to tell everything. So for some of you Capricorns, the universe is letting you know, keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. Because one of these witches is getting ready to come to you and tell you the truth about a person, a situation, a pregnancy, or what's really going on. Because whoever this is that you around, you may not know them too well, but one of these witches do. Yeah, Capricorn, don't look for no healing out of this situation. These witches know they can't heal something. So I don't know if it's one witch, a group of witches. You know what I mean? These witches is about to get stitches. Because for some of you out here, whatever these witches did, said, started, or try to cause is backfiring, Capricorn. So you don't need to be up there screaming and hollering in the street, arguing with no witches or going through none of that. Because whoever this is that got like 2 different IDs, you need to be mindful of that. You understand what I'm saying? For some of you Capricorns, it's like, someone could change the ID name, but they can change their name legally. They can't change their social. You know what I mean? Unless they denounce their social and they do sovereignty and they ready to leave the motherfucking US or some shit. Oh God. So for some of you Capricorns, be mindful who you rolling around. Like, don't be afraid to go to truthfinder.com and run somebody's name through, or just I would look like, let's say somebody is from the state of Georgia. Oh, I'd have looked up the public records of fucking Georgia. Old address and all that. I'd have been digging like I was motherfucking I Spy, detective, FBI out this bitch. I'd have found out. I'd be like, oh yeah. Because once you change your name, that's everybody gotta know. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, for some of you out here, Capricorn, you don't need nothing toxic in your life. You're not a toxic person, but whatever someone was trying to hide or, trying to make it seem like, you're the problem. You're the issue. Y'all got somebody recording, announcing, expressing, revealing truth. So some of you Capricorns need to know somebody was recording some shit. I don't know who this is, but everybody told somebody, whatever the fuck you record, it's not going to be, you can't use it as evidence because you illegally recording somebody and you're not telling them that you're recording them. If you take that into court, that shit ain't going to uphold. The first thing they're going to do is look at you and say, like, did the person know you was recording them? So whatever recordings you got, you know what I'm saying? The universe is letting you know, like, just hold on to it. Don't delete it. Hold on to it. You understand what I'm saying? Because what usually happens is, like, you having a recording of something proves something on your end. Because somebody was recording some shit. Whoever this is that think, like, they could just record and then they wouldn't even know when to use that shit. Because anybody could say any recordings you use that the person didn't consent to is not going to hold up in court. It's not. That's why it's the difference between court justice and street justice. Street motherfuckers gonna want to hear that recording like, oh shit. So let me camp outside of your motherfucking house and do a ghetto stakeout now, because now I want to see who the fuck is watching you so I can watch them. You understand what I'm saying? So Capricorn, don't get rid of no evidence now. Just hold it, okay? Love story once upon a time. So for some of you Capricorns, whatever love story that you about to hear, or whoever this is that got, you about to find out about someone's past love, current love, a love story. You know what I mean? For those of you that are single and you want love, the universe is letting you know you're going to go through a few hiccups before you get true love. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's like the universe is letting you know, please don't get too emotionally invested. Yeah, whatever you're doing or whatever you got going on, it's not outdated. It's the people that you meeting that are fucked up mentally. So if you meeting somebody that's fucked up mentally and they don't know what the fuck they doing and they think in their mind how they handling or going about situations is the correct way, the universe is looking like you got a choice. You could settle for that, or you could throw your fishing rod the fuck out there with some bait on it. Instead of you using a worm, let's try a piece of cheese or a burger, motherfucker. Let's try to, go back to fishing and fish for a better motherfucking fish. Keeping a promise. So for some of you Capricorns, you need to keep a promise to your motherfucking self. Love yourself. Because whoever this is that be making false fucking promises, these fucking witches. For some of you Capricorns, you need to know that don't let someone making promises or saying, love bombing you, getting you in your ear cause you to just start feeling comfortable. Because I tell anybody, like, I don't give a fuck what you say. I go by actions. And when I see certain actions, I get the fuck out of Dodge. I don't give a fuck. Ain't no way you gonna make me feel uncomfortable, then turn around and act like I need to be forgiven and remorseful And you know how religious motherfuckers do. They be like, you need to repent for your aggressions and transgressions. I'd be like, let me give you the fucking horns. You can kiss my ass. I ain't doing none of that. You're not about to. I don't mind repenting if I did some grimy shit. I'm not repenting for another motherfucker playing me or coming towards me or fucking witches attacking me and shit. Because for some of you Capricorn, somebody wanted you to be like bubbly, ditzy, and dumb at the same damn time. Yeah, so for some of you Capricorns, the universe ain't watching some shit go down with you. The universe is looking like, fuck that, y'all. Like, I don't know, Capricorn, I don't know who you got on your side. I don't know who really cares about you. But for some of you Capricorns, y'all got some people that they know somebody. They know these witches. They know somebody know about the motherfucking recordings. And they looking like, for real? Like, you went that hard in the paint. So for some of you out here, the universe is letting you know, whoever's trying to like get some shit to go down, trying to put you in like these awkward situations where you can't defend yourself, you can't get out of, and you constantly stressed out, you scrambling for a fucking dozen eggs and shit. The universe is coming on in and they getting ready to send gang gang. That's the fuck it. Because for some of you Capricorns, there's some fated events getting ready to play out, and the universe is looking like not you. Whoever this is that's going around with these two different IDs, playing mind games, got a double life, a hidden life, another life, and another life, and everybody looking like, pick a life already, motherfucker. I'm leaving. So some of y'all need to know, whoever this is that that just they lying, because for some of you Capricorns, somebody is insecure and somebody wanted you to feel insecure. So whoever this is that's insecure and wanting you to just believe in them and just believe they lies and all that, everybody looking like, excuse me, that's deep. You want somebody to believe somebody that done crossed somebody and done did grimy shit to them. And for some of you Capricorn, somebody wanted you to be, there's a such thing as, what's it called? I think it's the preyed and those that get preyed on. So the universe is letting you know, like, don't be the person getting preyed on. You understand what I'm saying? Fuck that. You better be the motherfucker preying on motherfuckers, letting it be known like, Because whoever got these two IDs, somebody know either you not paying attention, there's somebody that could be watching you or around you, and you not really aware of what the fuck is going on, because somebody kind of know, like Capricorn, usually when you meet somebody, you don't want to have to do a thorough investigation. When I ask somebody for ID and you don't want to show me your ID, I'll be like, oh, red flag. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm that kind of person. I'm not gonna curse you, scream at you, or humiliate you, because I don't believe in doing that to people. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm the kind of person where, like, I already done calculated a plan what category you gonna go into, because you damn sure ain't gonna have me looking crazy. Oh God. So for some of you Capricorns, the universe is letting you know, like, somebody is not gonna go to the sex shop with you. So whoever this is that whoever this is that when they see a dick bigger than theirs, they start getting insecure, because usually men that got, like, your pipe was not even a PVC pipe, your shit was like, a motherfucking, you grew just enough to make it into adulthood. Some of you Capricorns can't go to the sex shop with somebody, because it's like when they see, bigger dicks bigger than them, they start feeling real small and insecure on the inside. Women too. You got women that they start seeing certain body parts like breasts and vaginas, and they start looking at their body and every single skin tag and shit. And the universe be looking like, if we wanted you to be plastic, motherfucker, we would have made you plastic. So whoever this is, I'm done. That's insecure, that lets other people intimidate them and lets other situations. I mean, some of you Capricorns, y'all got somebody, they on some shit and you just don't know about it. And these fucking witches, there's one witch Capricorn, this one witch is getting ready to tell, because what's going on is this one witch has been threatened or warned from the universe. If you don't hurry up and clean some shit up and tell the truth and fix some shit, your ass is gonna be on the motherfucking fuck chopping block. You know that shit back in the days they used to cut the witch head off and the arms be hanging like this. So for some of you Capricorns, the witch that's ready to start talking, she know like, hey, you know, there's some people looking like we don't give a fuck about how you feel, what you think of somebody, and all that. You are not going to just be, putting them in apples. And then because you used to fuck with somebody and they don't know you used to fuck with somebody, you just over here, playing nice to find out how far that they getting with somebody. And whoever the fuck this somebody is married and they got a husband or a wife at a distance. Somebody is not even walking around with their real motherfucking name. It's like in one town they know them as the name that before they got it changed. So whoever this is that like really went to the Department of Vital Records and changed their first and last name and shit. Somebody original name is Ben, but they, you know what I mean? They wife and husband know they changed their name to motherfucking Jerry and shit. Shit. Capricorn or whoever this is like a real trickster. You better watch it. What? Oh God, I hate them. Yeah, doing drugs. So some of you Capricorns, they judging you. They think because whatever drugs you doing, somebody think like, you'll be all right with, the pittance. Because for some of you Capricorns, somebody think you do drugs and they treat you accordingly. So it's like, so whether you smoke weed, drink, pop pills, whatever the fuck you do, somebody got the attitude of, since you do drugs, I'm going to treat you on a drug minimum level. You know what I mean? So it's like, you'll never get no more than maybe $60, $70 out of a motherfucker. Whoever this is that, that's either doing drugs and hiding it from you. Because for some of you Capricorns, you're not even doing drugs. But this motherfucker that living this double life and got to keep up with all these lies, oh, they doing drugs. And I ain't talking about weed. Motherfuckers be doing whatever the new drugs are. You know what I'm saying? So for some of you Capricorns, you pay attention, because somebody got like an undercover fucking drug habit you don't know about, and they know to only do enough to make sure that shit don't get exposed, and they cover it up very well. Whoever this is, they got 2 different IDs, because somebody had to go to the Department of Vital Records and change their first and last name due to some shit they did in their hometown, where they used to live, or whoever they used to date in another town. Like, somebody is a real fucking trickster. Bitch, I should kill you. So for some of you out here, whoever this is that, especially them witches, y'all don't even know them witches. I don't know, Capricorn only, these witches, but there's one witch, she breaking her silence. That witch telling everything. When I say everything. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is you guys' general reading. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, all my information will be down below in the description box. Thanks for tuning in. I'm definitely going to be posting more content. I didn't forget about the giveaway, so I'm working on it. But thanks for tuning into my channel, and I'm going to talk to you guys later.